Alrighty. Let us see if we've got this bad boy going. I believe it is. Come on. Come on, stream. You can do it. Kick on.
We believe
Hey,
in you.
there she is. Excelente. Well, with that out of the way, welcome back, ladies and germs, to this week's episodes of Pathfinder's Adventure Path Iron Gods. We've got a fun little situation going on. I shall be your host for this evening. The illustrious DM Luke Kenny, or Marty, however the fuck you know me. It's though the woes of having three first names as a full name. Everyone calls you by something different. But uh, well, starting from my left, or I guess your left. I don't know how you want to fucking go about this, but so going by the audience's left to the audience's right. After me, we have a blank space because our local player Maddie has gone ghost for now, and I don't know if he'll be showing up today. We'll have to wait and see. He might just appear like the fucking Norse trickstery god that he is. So we'll just have to hope on that. But after that, we have our wonderful player Scott, who plays Sarah Hitchkins. Say hello, Scott.
Hello, Scott.
Excellent. And of course, with Sarah's character, we have that cool little wasp character who you'll hear me use to bother Kyle as many times as I can this session. Speaking of Kyle, Kyle is right next to her. Say hello, Kyle.
Hello, Josh. See, I need you to message this woman for me. Give me the icebreaker, and I'll take it from there.
Jesus Christ.
I can't fuck up.
You people
No.
fucking suck.
Dude. Look, man. When you match with when your MO is cute Latinas and you
I
match
gave
with
you
another
other
one,
things to lead with. I'm just gonna whatever. Fine.
just
Is
give
this
me
a
the opener
bit?
and I'll take it home.
See,
That's
this
all
is
I do.
proof that Kyle is both a coward in real life and in this game.
Bro, is this a bit?
Well,
Dude,
Is this in a
anyway.
bit right now?
I don't know, Chaz. What do you think? It's me we're talking about.
And finally, next to Darren, we have Von Warneyes, played by our very own Chaz. Say hello, Chaz.
Cat, get the fuck away from my chicken.
What is happening in this game? Chaos already. Alright, so everyone woke up today and chose violence for the stream, I see.
Odin, do not groom yourself next to the mic.
He's like, no, Odin, put down the gun! You start hearing fucking bullets. Anyway.
Stick gunshot.
Yeah. Let's start this off, shall we? Fucking hate you people.
I'm sorry. My cat is like grooming his balls right next to my
Fucking
mic, and I'm like, please go
Ah,
ahead and go.
anyway, deeper and deeper our heroes go, down into the bowels of the Technic League's base of operations. So far, shut the fuck up, the fucking heroes have come across a skeleton crew of robots and monsters that were left behind to guard the base, while the bulk of the Technic League has been forced to leave to quell a Kellid uprising throughout Starfall.
Did he?
Huh? What? God, I'll fucking strangle you next time I see you, Cal. Abandoned treasures have been found amongst these monsters and have been gathered by the party. But in a discovered laboratory, the party had a bit of a huddle with the AI Cassandalee who was with them. And she informed them that the actual scope of their mission of taking down the Iron God Unity, and that the term Iron God was not just a fanciful title. Unity, in every aspect of the word, is an actual divine being. A being that the party must defeat if they wish to have any hope of keeping Numeria's citizens, and probably the citizens of the entire world, from its tyrannical clutches. Now, within the sub-basement of the Technic League's base, a basement within a basement, if you will, the party has found itself in a very strange place. A rustic steel label naming the room the Meat Garden was the only hint as to what could have been waiting for them on the other side of the root-covered sliding door. Within the Meat Garden, the the stone and steel of the Technic League base has given way to a miniature jungle. Not a single square inch of steel of the room's floor, ceiling, or walls is visible amongst the roots, vines, leaves, dirt, and other plant litter decorating the space. Well, there is plenty to take in from this uncomfortable warmth and humid room. Among the thick tangles of the plots and rotting stink that stands in this area is the main item of decorum, a massive, destroyed robot completely overcome by vegetation. True to theme, the destroyed robot found a way to pose a threat as some foul spirit forced its way into animation, and then proceed to immediately attack the party. So, can the heroes defeat this undead automaton, or will the haunted robot make good on its threat to turn them into feed for the soil around them? Find out this week on Take 10 Gaming's playthrough of Paiso's Pathfinder Adventure Path, Iron Gods, Chapter 5, The Palace of Fallen Stars.
Hey, Luke, I just got one question.
I have an answer.
Is there unlimited breadsticks at this meat garden?
You know what? I don't think there is. I didn't see any on the way in. Normally you'd like smell the garlic or whatnot from the place, so if it's not here, I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say there just aren't any.
Taryn is giving this meat garden a terrible review.
Yeah, horrible Yelp reviews. It would be your one and only way of fighting against the horrors of the Technic League.
Oh yeah, Yelp reviews? I'm gonna cancel culture the fuck out of them.
That is an extremely fucking, what's the word? Millennial sentence.
Give Taryn Twitter? Oh, it's over. I could have done this without the Black Sovereign.
Alright, let me make sure I got all these things up and ready to go. Come on. God. Vaughn, your character sheet takes so long to load.
I am aware.
Do it.
I am aware.
That's the other drawback of the time curse.
Makes the character sheet take longer.
Alrighty. If you all would, go ahead and select your characters and roll initiative. Anyone who can, anyway.
I'm almost.
Some of us had to go get Popeyes before go.
I'm almost in.
Chaz, I will give you 10, like one crisp $10 US tender bill if you eat a whole Popeyes chicken, a whole Popeyes biscuit without drinking water.
Who's Tender Bill?
Bro, it's not that hard.
Then do it, Chaz. Do it on stream. I want to hear your suffering, like, parched gargles.
I don't have a camera. Do it next week. Sometime before the end of this game. Before the end of Iron Gods.
Sometimes before the end of... Oh my god, the haunted robot rolled a fucking 20.
Yeah, it's starting off strong.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a haunted robot. Oh, my two greatest fears. Ghosts and robots.
I'm not that scared of robots.
And disappointing my father. I mean,
I didn't like GoBots. I was more of an Transformers guy.
I mean, that's fair. GoBots were terrible. Who liked GoBots?
GoBots? What the hell's a GoBot?
Exactly.
Alright.
Ooh.
You didn't answer my question, but sure.
I think I'll take that 32.
Oh, yeah.
Chaz,
Alright, let's start this off, shall we?
I hope you choke on that Popeyes biscuit. I hope you choke to death.
Yeah, no.
Alright. Vaughn, you saw this danger coming, but you are powerless to stop it. You are staggered for the first round of combat, my dude, and what would you like to do?
Oh boy, I would like to find where on the map we are.
You're near the bottom left side of the map.
Alright. Haunted robot, you say?
Find a
do
robot.
Uh. You know, might as well just test the waters first. I'm gonna 5-foot step back, and I will fire my gun at it. No, I won't, because I forgot to reload my gun. Oops.
But Vaughn, we're not in the pool. We're in a meat garden. Don't want to touch the meat waters.
You know what? We'll cast this. Elemental Assessor.
Oh.
Well. Elemental Assessor, you say. So it's... Remind me, it's 1 ray, right?
Yes, it is a single ray.
Dope.
Yeah, single ray.
Let me make sure this son of a bitch doesn't have any spell resistance, because this is a weird combat.
Fucking ghost robot in a meat garden.
Does not.
And that's
Cool.
actually a 28, not a 32, 29. I had buffs on that gave me bonuses. I don't remember which one it is.
Right.
It's like
This
it's
is
like
a
4
construct.
lower.
This is a construct, so your buffs targeting like constructs would still be active.
Okay. But yeah, which it takes some damage, I would hope.
Yeah. So
Maybe.
it has no
It is a
resistance,
construct.
lucky you. But does it have any weaknesses? It has a weakness to electricity, so that will come into effect. And so a grand total of 30 damage. Very nice.
And then next round, it will take 46 of whatever it took from this last round.
Cold. Yeah. Cool.
Alright.
Cool. All right. Yeah. Let me make sure. Let me click this to see if that'll pop up. No, it doesn't want to pop up. Okay. All right. Who is next? It's the robot's turn. Okay. So yeah, the haunted robot is immediately going to activate a few things. Oh, that's funny. It has to first rip itself free from the roots. So let's see. It begins the combat entangled. So you fire a blast of elemental, like eldritch energies from your hand after you finish casting your spell. And the spell properly now lights up the room to show how exactly tangled this creature is. The thing is going to simply stand up, roll a strength check. Okay, yeah. It's going to burst most of the binds around it. Let's see. Okay, it's its whole turn. Moving right along. Sarah, you're going next.
Cool. I'm gonna shift.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna spell combat,
Okay.
casting this spell, and then I'm gonna attack.
Discharge, you say, huh? Let's see. Are you going to cast offensively?
Yes.
Alright.
It is a level 3 mega spell.
Alright, so it's a DC
So-
21. You succeed. That's funny,
Yeah.
not the gross kind. Well done. Okay. So, this is a fun one. I remember
Deceitful.
reading the text for this spell at one point, but I cannot remember what it does. If the target spell charges...
Dude, what the fuck do you want?
The spell targets a creature not as a robot type. It affects... If the target is, the robot is staggered and cannot use any of its energy-based attacks for 1d4 rounds. Alright, roll me a die 4.
Well, it's gotta make the fortitude, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, gotta type roll.
DC 19. Oh, I make it. Nice.
Oof.
That just negates it. Okay. Bitch.
Oof.
Yeah, big oof. Mono
Oof.
whip. Blagow.
Yeah, the haunted robot's touch AC is 13, so all of those will hit. Is that counting your +2 to hit and damage from that
No,
one
it's
spell?
not.
Okay. Ooh. Here's some strange audio in the background. So we've got 25 damage. Very nice. That bypasses its hardness. So you cast your discharge spell, but the thing simply, upon getting hit by that, will say,
"My spirit will not be broken so easily, mage."
And
It was worth a shot.
and but you do slash into it, but it only seems to slightly bother the fucking massive hulking machine. Next we have Taryn. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go right here.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna cast the tried, the true lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt. Okay. Let me give you a reflex save then. DC. What's the DC?
Ah, fuck, did I not put the DC in there? Mother scratch. It'll be the same as my fireball DC, so 23.
23, you say? Ah, I fail. Okay, so that's going to be 37 electric damage. Oh boy! Which of course will be multiplied. What's half of 36? 18. So 18 plus 37, that's 55. Holy shit. Yeah, that one hurt pretty bad. You fire a bolt of electricity into the thing, and you hear the thing cry out as the bolt of electricity strikes it and fails to pierce through its hide and discharges around the rest of its form. It just goes...
I look to Sarah and I say, well, it was worth a shock.
Isama shifts up, aims her gun, and says, "Sit down, Taryn, before you hurt yourself."
It was clever, you know it.
She full attacks with her zero rifle. Is that counting in any of the other bonuses? Of course not. So she actually has a +2 to hit and damage. So the 12 is a 14, which will hit. We've got 8 plus 15 plus a successful crit. So 4 extra, 42. Damn, that is painful. That is very painful. Yeah, Isama blasts into it, and you start to see like icicles and other forms of like frost forming on the thing and having to shatter as the joints and mechanisms of the machine are starting to fight against its own crystallizing form. Peter is going to simply charge, which will provoke an attack of opportunity. So let me get a good smack in here. That will miss, and Peter will get a single swing. My headset is telling me that the power is lessening. Oh, I have crit.
Ooh.
What do you know? Well. That hurt. After resistances, deals 29 damage, and now a little thing that I'm going to have to inform my players of. The players that don't know already. I've been doing the weakness of robots to crits completely wrong. Up until now. Whenever a robot is hit by a crit, it doesn't deal more damage. It potentially, like, stuns it. Did you all hear that?
Which is cool, but also a little like, it doesn't take more damage.
Indeed. So, I'm going to have to roll a DC 15 Fortitude save and succeed. So, instead of being stunned, it is staggered for 1 round. Peter runs up to this thing and slashes at a main piece of its mechanical components in one of its legs, which causes oils and other kinds of lubricants to start spraying as hoses are cut loose. And the robot has to try and convert some power into a different part of its form, as its body is having to catch back up to that. But after that, we go back to the top of initiative. Vaughn, what would you like to do?
Vaughn's going to cast a simple. Well, no, that happened last turn. Vaughn's gonna cast a simple first level spell, good old barb chains.
Yes.
And all of these are gonna just be for damage.
The tried and true.
Actually, no. The first one will be a trip attempt. The rest are damage. So here we go.
Alrighty, let me see here. Whew, okay, so you said the which ones are trips and which ones are damage? I'm sorry.
The first one is a trip attempt. The rest are damage.
Gotcha. So none of those will deal enough to get through its hardness, but that is a damn good trip attempt. The thing, however, has a CMD of 45.
Ah, rats.
So, yeah. No dice there.
I tried.
Yeah, moving right along, though. Its turn. It is staggered for this round, so it only gets one thing. It immediately is going to emit a funny little effect. This robot is infested with yellow mold. So upon striking the thing, not only did it shoot out a nasty bit of oils and lubricants, as I said before, but in a 10-foot radius of the robot, it fires out poisonous spores of yellow mold.
Oh no.
So 10-foot radius of the robot, so everything within 10 feet of the robot?
Yes.
This is the
Nice.
worst meat garden. There's no meat, and it's a shitty garden.
There we go. A 10-foot radius there. Yellow mold requires a DC 15 fortitude save, or you take a die 3 of con damage.
Ooh, you should be fine.
So Peter should be fine. Yeah, now he blows it out of the water.
Yeah. Oh, he has a 21.
Yeah, he has to roll a 1 to fail it. But that is just an automatic thing that happens. It's now going to activate its infrasonic field. Everything within 30 feet now is going to be affected by this. Can I get a DC 17 fortitude save from everybody?
Fuck. Hey!
Lost my page for a second.
Alright, it looks like everyone's good.
Did we roll one for Isma?
Yeah, she rolled. She got a 22. And
Oh,
even
hell yeah.
Salt succeeded. Well done. Okay,
Fuck.
so that happens automatically as well, and now it'll actually make an attack. Let's see here.
Peter's fine.
The thing is going to shift to here and then attack Peter. That'll hit, dealing 16 damage to him. Well done. But yeah, moving right along, we have Sarah next.
Yeah. You'll have to hit him harder than that, you big fucking runt. I'm gonna activate Winsome Lash just so I don't have to shift, because I don't feel like that's good enough. Doot. Boom. Spell combat. Am I still within its attack of opportunity range?
No. Its attacks of
Okay.
opportunity are 15 feet.
For Shocking Grasp.
Ah, yes. Do you wish to use Spell Strike as well?
Yeah.
Okay,
So here comes.
so give me a free attack attempt.
Mm-hmm. First one. Bop.
That will hit. So you'll deal the 12 electricity, which what is it? It's gonna be 18. Okay. And now I don't think the mono whip deals its damage whenever you use spell strike. It's just
Nah, it's fine.
Yeah. But now if you would like to make your full attack.
Yeah, here you go. Bop 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 bop.
Good. And the 10 will miss, but the other 2 will hit, dealing 15 damage. Yeah, you begin to slash into this thing, and as you do, more and more yellow mold gets kicked out of it. I think that's actually every single time it gets hurt, it does that. Let's see. Yeah, every time it takes damage. So you've hit it 3 times. So Peter is going to have to make 3 more fortitude saves. Which he blows out of the water. He has a 95% chance of success, so you know, hey, he's doing pretty good over here. Yeah, but he seems to be on the good side of things. Taryn?
Alright. So the yellow mold, it said, what, it needs to take fire damage for this thing to disappear?
Yes.
Excellent. I shall shoot it with... is it worth it? Or should I just shoot with my gun? Screw it, we'll shoot Scorching Rays at it.
Okay. Yeah, buddy. Give me, I guess, 3 more of those rays. Okay, the 16 is unfortunately going to miss, but the other 2 will hit. Not dealing all too much damage, but it is enough to just so as you shoot it, it does knock out more of the yellow mold, but the mold is immediately destroyed by the fire damage.
Thank God.
Let's see. This robot takes it. Yeah. You have destroyed most of the mold that was on it, but not all of it.
Damn.
At the end of your turn, Isama is going to shift back to get out of its attacks of opportunity range, and then full attack. Just a moment as I punch these numbers in. Alright. Okay, yeah, the 12 will... These are with all the buffs properly put in, so we've got 3 hits, and that's a shitload of damage, okay. Yeah, the first shot is actually enough to destroy it. The haunted robot kind of crumbles to the ground, and it screams out,
Bested once again by the living.
bringing an end to combat.
Was that bested once again by the living?
Yep, that's what it sounded like. It seems this tin can's been kicked around by more than one mortal.
Probably whoever put it here.
Probably, well, maybe not the robot, but you know, the spirit or whatever. I don't excel the ghost kind of thing.
Indeed. The party gains 12,800 experience each for defeating the haunted robot.
Ooh.
We level up.
Oh,
Yes!
is that enough to level you?
Yes.
Well, well, well. Isn't this going to be an exciting moment? Can somebody post the total, the experience total at the bottom, please? Thank you. Alright, we'll deal with Peter, but for now, he's just going to sit pretty with what he's got. Well done, everybody. With all that, all of a sudden, behind you, you hear an odd silence coming from the normally noisy salt. and a bit of light is emitting from him.
Oh
False.
god.
You're glowing. Is this what I think it is?
Salt does not respond immediately, as it seems to be staring off into the middle distance.
Sarah, is he alright?
Just give him a second.
Is he finally going away?
Hitchkin. Sarah Hitchkin.
Yeah, I'm over here,
It's
baby.
beautiful.
Oh no, he's digivolving.
The Savored Sting has provided me with a boon!
Yes!
Oh no.
Oh, yes!
Salt
Oh, no.
kind of has like a bit of light explode out of it, and seems to be more radiant, a bit more powerful. And with that, we have. Let's see here. Just a moment. There we go, and maybe this will work. It's not popping up, is it?
No.
No? Poop. Alright.
NaCl2 Electric Boogaloo.
Hang on. Now, maybe? There we go. Salt awoken.
Yes!
The translation for this mechanically is upon getting 14th level, Sarah Hitchkin gets the 7th, is it? Level?
Something like that, yeah.
The
I'm
7th
pulling it up
level
now.
in Sentinel, which gives you the leadership ability. So the way we're gonna work this is we're going to make
Level.
we're going to make Salt the cohort and only follower that Sarah gets for this. And all that means is that Salt is significantly more powerful now. As in, just gained 8 levels of Inquisitor. Powerful.
God damn!
Yes!
Fuck!
It will!
No!
Pretty good.
I can no longer access its page.
Yeah, I know. I had to do that in order to pop it up. Just
Probably for the best.
You good, you good. Yeah, it probably is for the best. For now.
Jesus. James Earl Jones.
You should have access to it now.
Yes, I do.
As Tara and I say, let's go home and go to bed.
Yes, let's.
Salt simply looks at you, Taryn, and says, "Why wait to go home?"
Salt, look at me. Salt. I know you're in the-
Nice, Taryn. I'm always looking at you.
You know what? That's a bit more disconcerting than I thought it would sound. But Salt, I know you're into all sorts of weird depravities and, butt touching, but the last place I want to sleep is a meat garden.
Any garden's a meat garden.
I do
If you're
suppose it is
fertile.
strange in here.
And there's no unlimited breadsticks. And there's a surprising lack of meat, which I feel is a bit of a concern all within itself.
Indeed.
Oh boy, I get 7th level spells now.
Once you rest, you will.
Oh,
Luke, I'm taking that feat.
Atta girl.
oh
I'm
my
just gonna
god.
find
So,
exactly what that
repeat-
feat is.
Yes. Is it called shared healing? I think.
Maybe. I think so. It's a teamwork feat.
Indeed.
But I'm taking it. Yeah, I've now got half of Salt's fast healing.
Indeed.
Nice.
So Salt only has fast healing 1 now, but Sarah also has fast healing 1. Yeah, I don't know. So the way that works is, you share the healing that you do to yourself with like your ally, your like companion or whatnot. And yeah, Salt has fucking fast healing, so yeah, he's constantly healing himself. So you probably won't have to worry about healing Sarah anymore unless she fucking dies from like a devastating shot or something.
Right.
To repeat the content of this nasty area, whilst the map may look just like a brown square, I assure you it is not. The air in this room is uncomfortably warm and humid and foul smelling. The unpleasant stench and the rotting flesh, bitter chemicals, and acrid soil fill the air along with a dull haze of vapor. Thick tangles of plants grow throughout the room, and their roots bursting through their planters and spilling soil across the ground. Pipes from the nearby wall periodically dribble a foul-smelling sludge into the soil, and to the northwest, a set of cables rising up from the ceiling above a gray metal platform on the floor. One of the few areas relatively clear of plant growth.
Neat.
Yeah, you know what's cool that we got at this level?
Mm-hmm.
For Vaughn?
Mm-hmm.
Vaughn's base attack bonus hit 11.
Mm.
Yay, 1 extra attack.
So when he really needs to light somebody up.
Yeah, 1 extra
We
attack
get-
to do it.
Get a whole buttload of shots.
Do I just take it?
Time to roll HP.
Indeed.
Yes.
Hey, you did it.
Do I just take prismatic spray? Is it the time?
Could be.
Ed?
Could be.
Ooh, my perception goes up by 1.
Hell yeah.
My initiative went up by 1. Not that it matters.
I mean, it matters. I mean, you
does it?
probably won't best Vaughn, but you needed to best enemies.
I think
I have a
Sarah's
plus 15 to my
I was gonna
initiative.
say, I think Sarah's bonus is higher, but Vaughn gets to roll 3 times.
Yeah.
Vaughn's
The current score, by the way,
average
is
higher.
5 to 8, above below.
Do what?
The current score is 5 to 8, with below being the 8.
Ah.
Every time I roll above a 10 on initiative, I put a tally mark. Every time I roll below a 10 on initiative, I put a tally mark.
All right.
Just quantifying my theory about me being cursed.
Scout, we already know you're cursed.
So, can I search this room?
Absolutely. Give me a perception check, my guy.
Yeehaw.
Okay, let me see
How does
here.
a 63 sit with you?
Yeah, that's a very good roll. Within this area, there actually is some content. You reveal the almost entirely overgrown bones of a humanoid just over here.
Wait,
Does the
Did you
person
say-
have like ear, or is it just a skeleton?
Yeah, no, it's you find some bones, but like you see this wall here. These are like vines and shit.
Oh.
It becomes clear to you that this place isn't a wall. It's just an area that's been overgrown by a tangle of vines.
I like to think that Vaughn picks up like a femur, and like Terran teleports behind him. I like just whisper, him, like, got some bones there.
Yes. Also, I'm pretty sure that that's not actually a wall there ahead of us. That's just vines that have grown up in this room.
And you think that there may be some more bones behind this wall of vines?
I mean, we're still technically in the meat garden, so probably.
And there's still a suspicious lack of meat. Peter! Bring that swingy thing that you use, the stab stuff. Let's start chopping some vines if you would be so kind.
Peter happily complies and will remove the overgrowth. This reveals a bit of a pit.
Well,
A bone pit.
Also, whilst he's doing this, you're able to completely uncover that there is a skeleton.
Oh.
What would it be to identify what kind of skeleton? Is it a knowledge
question.
or?
Yeah, knowledge local? Knowledge local or heal. One or the other.
I have a decent knowledge local unless somebody has a better heal.
Yeah, okay. Just a moment and I will have an answer for you.
Lon has no.
Uh,
Oh. Fuck. I'm taking prismatic spray.
nice.
It's a fun spell.
The spell is
So
fucking crazy. Yeah.
If it's Heron.
They are the bones of a human, and the heal check was enough. Wait, let's see. Oh no one rolled heal well enough to know how he died, but yeah, you can tell that it's the body of a human.
No, so it is a human. Okay.
Interesting.
The high acidic content in the soil here and the ravenous plants have completely ruined the body's gear, except for two. Two items seem to be somewhat useful still.
Oh.
There is a headband of inspired wisdom, +4.
Ooh.
Okay.
You don't
and
say.
a gauntlet of rust.
Ooh, what does that do?
Roll me a spellcraft and I'll tell you.
Okay. Alright. Don't fuck it up, Kyle Douglas. Please, for all that is
DC
good.
18. Okay. A gauntlet of rust takes up the hand slot, of course. Let's see. A single metal gauntlet looks rusted and pitted, but is quite powerful, with a moderate transmutation aura. Once per day, it can affect an object as if you were using rusting grasp. It also completely protects the wearer and its gear from rust, magical or otherwise.
Ooh.
So rust monsters can go fuck themselves.
I would really like that.
Be my guest.
I think it'd be like thematic, but also I could use it for like things and
Do not.
stuff.
Salt makes a comment saying, "Does anybody else smell that?"
I don't know what you. No.
Take that as a maybe.
Do I?
Do I need to roll
smell-
perception?
Yes. Okay. 20 is all you need.
Oh wait, that was salt. My bad.
I mean, hey, you share senses.
That's
So,
true.
Yeah, you all can detect that nasty, acrid, smelly, foul scent. It is everywhere in here, but it is very strong coming out of that pit.
Oh boy. Can we stand next to the pit and look down in it?
Yeah, we just all pull out our beers, pop the tabs, and look down the hole.
Sounds about right.
I'm sorry, could you ask that again?
Can
My
we
mic,
like
beeped.
stand next to it and look down in it, or?
Yeah. You look into it, and it is completely dark.
I cast dancing lights down the hole. Somebody stop me, I'll do it.
Do it.
I was gonna say, meaning it must
also,
go
I'll
pretty
figure
far.
out what you want to do. I have to change my headset. It's like about to die. BRB.
Have dark vision.
I should totally cast dancing lights down the hole.
Scott, don't do it.
I'll do it. I'll awaken the witch.
Scott, don't do it again.
Girls.
Don't do it again.
I'm gonna do it.
mean,
I'll do it again.
Oh, oh.
Oh yeah. I like.
Yeah, I look down the hole because I have
There we go.
the
Holy shit.
capacity.
oh,
Whenever I change the audio from my computer, it just completely muted OBS for whatever reason. But we are back, and I have a wired headset on, so maybe I sound clearer. Hey, check that out.
Sound heavier.
You
Oh,
still
yeah.
sound like a bitch.
Shut the fuck up.
Marty,
Yes,
Vaughn spends a round to cast Summon Accuser
Oh no.
for our good buddy Kozus to show back
Oh,
up.
fuck. Alright, it's been too long. Alright, you cast the spell, and out pops Kozus.
What the fuck is that? Vaughn, what is that?
Oh yeah, he never met him.
You never met Kozus. I forgot.
What is with this? What is with this party and bug things that are suspiciously horny looking?
Vaughn's like, oh, this is Kozus. He's an accuser devil.
Oh,
They
yeah.
make
I'm
great
sorry.
great
I
scout.
should have known.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey Kozus, can you
You
can
summon
check out the pit for us?
Kozus, and Kozus's tiny, creepy, babyish, fly-like body, with an unsettlingly low, deep voice, looks to you, Vaughn, and it says, "Well, well, well. If it isn't my least favorite summoner, what do you want, Vaughn One-Eyes?
Can you check out the hole for us?
You're kidding me. You've summoned me again to check out another hole for you.
I mean, you're a really good scout.
Karen is so beside himself right now. We have a brain in his dog, we have an artificial intelligence, we have a horny wasp, and now we have a devil that we summon to check out suspicious holes. Like, what else?
Vaughn.
Oh, we have an alien! Yes, this all makes sense!
Taryn.
Isama
Okay.
looks at you and says, "What's wrong with having an alien?"
You know what, Isama, you're my favorite. Don't tell the others.
Isama
You
makes
know
a
what?
happy face and a little heart comes out of her head. But
You know what?
we pan back to the foreground, and Kuzos fucking looks at you and goes,
Who's go?
"Vaughn,
A llama? He's supposed to be dead!
Vaughn, I will be at the front of the line when it comes to picking the meat from your bones when your soul is sent to hell for summoning me.
Okay, bud.
Well, yeah. So, yeah. Kuzal simply flies into here, turns to you, and slowly sinks down into the pit.
Without breaking eye contact. Oh my god.
He flies down there, and you start hearing him shout, "There's not that much down here. Oh. Oh!" Shortly after, he flies back up through the pit and says, "Oh, wait, hang on, sorry. Let me get the voice thing. Yes, no, there, very large plants down there took a bite at me."
Let me see. Because remember, accuser devils can
If I must.
show people what they've seen.
Indeed. Kuzas uses his Infernal Eye ability. He through this ability can replay up to 24 hours of witness events, but he simply shows you a bit of the area beneath, and that is the area beneath you. The floor of the cavern is very thick and soupy. It's a mess of mud and foul-smelling water. The thick coils of strange, pale vegetation grow in the room, and when I say pale, I mean like the plants are white, like white. They grow in the depth of about 1 foot over the mud, and to the south of the room, if his perspective is to be believed, it was a large pool of pale green liquid bubbles. While to the west, the cave floor sloped away into a sinkhole from which a pulsing purple light issued. As well as that, there were 2 immense flytrap creatures.
Oh.
The flytraps were completely white. Like they were albino or something.
Oh, okay.
Kuzas says, "Will that be all?"
Stick around for a little bit. Don't get
Your
yourself...
spell is almost over, Vaughn.
No, it lasts 10 minutes a level. You stuck with me for a couple hours.
Oh
bud.
yeah, you did the combo, spell combo.
No. Summon Accuser is 10 minutes.
Oh, that's
per
right.
level.
That spell. Sorry.
Yeah.
So okay. Yeah, he says, quite as adept as ever, One Eyes.
Wait. We're gonna have this baby fly thing with us for an hour plus?
We kept you around for the last 2 months.
You know what? I'm not even going to
Kuzas-
dignify myself with a response.
Kuzas turns to Terran and says, "Do you have a problem with that, Asamar?"
I don't know. Look at me. Now look back at you. Now look back at me. Now look back at you. Do you see the difference here? Do you understand what I'm getting at here?
I do not see much of a difference. Only
Yeah, me
that
neither.
your siblings decided to fly higher skies than mine.
And be far more fun.
I assure you, when you in the futures that our bone scryers have foretold have to follow this one into the pit, I will have quite a lot of fun with you and your retinue.
I shoot it. No, I don't shoot it. I just kind of stare at it like... I give up. That's it. This is the strangest party I've ever been a part of. Worst expedition. 0 out of 10. I'm putting that on my Yelp review.
Lead on, Vaughn. I have things to do.
Question, is there a map of this sub-basement basement?
Kuzas turns and looks to you and says, "Well, do you want me to draw one out for you or something?"
Nah, just so that we don't have to use our imaginations.
I was gonna ask
Oh,
you.
you're asking me.
from-
Yes, there is a map. You just haven't gone down there.
From
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say, if there wasn't a map, I don't want to do it.
From watching the replayed images, is it a super far drop down that I just?
Give me a survival check, DC 12.
Boy. Survival, not great. I'll try. Nope. I have no idea.
So, yeah, you can't really tell. It is a bit of a drop, though. You just don't know the measurement.
Did the were the fly traps like right at the bottom of the hole, or were they some distance away?
They were at the opposite end of the corridor, but they kind of like scuttled toward Kuzos to try and get him when he fled back up the tunnel.
Okay.
How big was the drop, he said?
I'm not sure. I don't. Vaughn's like, I don't know how to tell. Actually, not great at that kind of stuff.
For fun, I'll just do this. I pull out a wand of fly.
Wait.
And I'm gonna bop everybody except for Taryn, who can just ride Cusco down there.
I will not ride the fly boy.
My name is not Cusco. My name is Kuzos.
Hot sauce?
I will not ride Costco down there. I will fly myself, thank you.
So, you are Sarah Hitchkin, are you not?
Hi, yeah. How's it going?
Like Sarah
And you have a certain scar on your stomach, do you not?
You have my full attention, bug boy.
Yes, and for willingly mispronouncing my name, would you like to know what happened to the thing that spawned from it after it was used?
There's about 2 seconds.
There is a haunting silence that fucking echoes throughout the room.
And then I am on him. I grab its scrawny little neck. I push its bug body up against the wall. I activate the fucking mono whip, and I'm like, tell me everything or die.
I don't think I will. You're not the one that summoned me, are you?
No, but I can have him do it again. And again. And again.
He would do that anyway, but seeing you suffer like this is entertainment enough for me.
Salt research ways to permanently kill this bastard.
Wait, you would need to go to hell.
Salt,
and find him.
Yes. Salt simply screams out, "Enough of this! Just kill the thing already!"
Yeah, I cut it in half.
Yeah, it can't fight back. You kill it.
Oh no.
He has 30 health.
Kuzos is dead again. That's like the third time you've had him killed.
Yeah.
Like my internet cut out, and I don't know if you heard. He was like, "Oh, you're Sarah Hitchkin," and I said, "Well, like Sarah Bitchkin." And then I think my internet cut out, and I came back, and Scott's like, "I'm gonna kill it." I'm like, "Oh fuck, it's me! He's gonna kill me!" I was that whole little bit. I thought I was a corpse.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's a devil.
Yeah.
Really fucking mean when it doesn't want to be summoned.
Well, now
Which is always.
Well,
Usually never wants to be summoned.
Yeah, he fucking can't stay in
Karen's
your
like,
ass.
"Oh."
Yeah. So, what would you all like to do?
For my little breakdown, I'm just gonna sweep my hair back a bit, cast fly on myself, and start floating down the hole.
As you go to do that, Salt will get in front of you.
Oh.
It says, Hitchkin, I can tell how upset you are right now.
Yes.
Now is not the time to think of those things. If you fight like this, your head will be blurry and you will not be able to defend yourself properly. My life is linked to yours, and I will not have you end mine.
Okay. I'm listening.
Simple. While it is painful for me to not want to think of revenge, it is currently impossible for us to get it here. So let us finish this mission and think of it another time.
Who else wants a charge from the wand of flying?
I'd rather not waste my wings. I'll take it.
Peter's head kind of like turns around the corner and he holds up a hand.
I'll also take a hit.
I'm at 12 out of 13. It's got one bop left. Let's go.
Alrighty. What is the marching order?
Me and Peter in the front, Squishy Boys in the back, Salt above me.
Let's see.
Or I guess just like this, but vertical.
Gotcha.
I assume that the hole goes like this,
Yeah.
but who knows?
We're going to simply
Oh, wow.
select your characters and roll initiative, boys.
Woo! I was gonna say put Taryn, the little baby man, in the back.
Hey, I am a precious baby. You need to protect me.
Albino alien fly traps.
Jeez. Okay.
That's a fucking string of adjectives and nouns.
Indeed. A towering plant with a mass of vines and barbs and several stalks of horribly several stalks are horribly mobile, each ending with a set of, in this case, white, toothy jaws. This is going to be a fun one. Let's see here.
I'm going to kill this with fire.
Wouldn't be a bad idea.
And then if they are immune to fire, I will kill myself with fire.
Indeed. Make sure to remember that these things do not... Oh, where's Peter? They are not humans, nor are they constructs. So make sure you don't give yourself that bonus. The combat bonus.
Right. We do get the
Sarah,
bonus
make sure to
initiative.
roll Salt's initiative as well.
Yes, can do. That's a new thing.
Indeed.
All right.
I like how tiny his token is. Let's see. Do I have a token? I do. Just a moment. I need to... Away with you. Boop. There we go.
Does he look different?
Stats are slightly different.
Oh, it's okay. From a different page.
By slightly, he has 8 player levels.
Yeah, his AC skyrocketed.
Nice.
Yeah, boy. All right. Well, let me see if I can make this a little more visible for the audience. Cool, cool, cool. The room is exactly as I described it before, and we are going to order the... Damn, look at Sarah going first. Woohoo! What you gonna do, girlie?
Sorry, I was talking to my wife. 1 second.
Your wife?
I'm gonna just full bop this front one.
Okay.
Spending a point for Keen. Listening to my son sneeze in the background. Bop, 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 bop.
All right, yeah, these big-ass things have a touch AC of 14. So all but the last will hit, and that will crit. And let's see here. Any funny little traits that I need to worry about? No? Cool beans. That is gonna fucking hurt. We've got a grand total of 54 damage. Very nice. Moving right along. Vaughn. You knew the danger was coming, and you were still powerless to stop it.
Yeah. Can I roll a knowledge check?
No, you're not allowed.
For these. Well, okay.
I'm kidding. Of course you can. What do you want to roll?
Is it nature?
Yep. Knowledge nature.
This sucks, but I'll try.
Let's see. Can I? Is this possible? I can't.
Is that high enough to know, like, resistances at all?
The resistances of such a creature? Good question. Well, I've seemed to have forgot to punch in a number. Yeah, let's see here.
Feel like that roll's probably not high enough to know, but
let's see. Actually, the DC would have been 20, which you got. Bravo.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
Resistances. They have plant traits, which is kind of obvious, and they resist 20 acid.
Ah, okay. Well, in that case, firing my gun, which I reloaded after the last combat.
Yeah.
Made sure to change everything. Will work. So here we go. If I can get to the buffs. Come on.
I guess I could say Fortitude is their best save, Will is their weakest, but they are immune to a lot of things that roll will.
Ah, okay. Well, here is my one shot for the round.
Yeah, they have quite a lot of reach, but that actually might fucking hit you. No, not quite. Dang. Yeah, that will hit. Can I get a roll, please?
There is the damage.
Very nice. It's weird having a monster that doesn't have hardness or some sort of thing dealing with electricity. But yeah, that is you. Taryn, how about you?
The tried, the true, the old red, white, and blue fireball.
Yeah.
And we're gonna put it. we're gonna put it.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna put it.
Right outside of the range. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I'll use that for the first one. Can I get another roll? Oh, 34. Very nice. Very nice. That hurt. Anything else? These things don't seem to care all that much. They are currently on fire and glowing from the heat, but they don't seem all that perturbed.
Like, I let out, like, a panicked yell, and then when I realized that they're not, like, shambling to murder me, I'm like, oh. Are we the baddies?
Are we the baddies?
Did we just come down here and just mess up these things home for, like, no reason?
This flytrap is trying to get towards you guys, but the other one's in the way. Salt, it's its turn. If
he's
you would, Sarah.
casting a spell.
Oh, he's going to cast a spell.
Yes, he's casting True Strike on himself.
Okay. Let's see. I guess he'll cast True Strike on himself.
How tall is this chamber?
Do what?
How tall is this chamber?
40 feet.
And how tall are these things?
They're pretty goddamn tall. Let's see. I think it actually tells you exactly. They're 20 feet long. So, yeah, 20 feet tall.
Okay. I'm assuming they
are
have
you going to cast
massive
that
reach.
defensively?
Yeah, that was the thing. Yep, I guess I will.
Okay, DC 17.
Oof.
That is his Wasp Familiar concentration. Make sure you click the one for his Inquisitor levels.
Oh, okay.
Lol. Okay, he will simply whiff the spell. This flytrap has no problem with that, and it is simply just going to attack Sarah. So, have 4 bite attacks. Uh-oh. Sarah has 30 AC, so a couple of those are going to hit. 17 plus 15, a grand total of 49.
Oof.
I'll take that for you. Also, a fun little ability called Grab. So, what is your CMD?
Oh no.
It is 35.
Ah, I failed. On the first one. I do that 2 more times. I succeed on the last one. I had a +4 to all of those rolls, just saying. So, 40 will succeed. Alright. Now, yeah. So, I grapple Sarah, and we're gonna have some fun with that on its next turn. Let me do that. I need to.
Something tells me we should get Sarah out of there.
Oh, surely not. Why would you ever wish to do that?
I don't know.
Let's see. Yeah, that won't work. Okay, cool. That was its turn. Isuma is going to provoke either. How many attacks of opportunity does this thing have? Just the one. She's going to provoke an attack of opportunity. It is going to miss her, luckily. And she is going to shoot the shit out of this thing. Let me make sure I have my buffs correct. Take this! Ow. Yeah. Ow. All but the last one hit. That's actually that.
Even the 11?
Oh, I didn't see the 11. My bad. No. The 11 will not hit. The 28 will confirm, dealing 36 damage. Yeah, a grand total of 77. Which is exactly what its health was. Lucky you, Sarah.
Yay.
This one is going to it's going to take its turn now. I guess it is going to move to here. And now it's going to use a fun little ability called Engulf. So as a part of a standard action, it cannot make attacks during a round in which it engulfs. The creature moves over its opponents, affecting as many as it can cover. The targeted creatures, you can all make attacks of opportunity against it. But if you do so, you're not entitled to a saving throw against its engulf attack. So, who wants to make attacks of opportunity as this thing is coming towards them? It was here.
Oh, shit!
I would like to make a reflex save. If we.
I would also like to make the reflex save to avoid being engulfed.
Yeah. Oh, it only has a movement speed of 10, so it can get to Sarah, and that's it.
Yay!
So yeah, let's see. Oh,
With that thing's grab, does it have pull?
No, if you grapple something, you just pull it adjacent to you.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll make the reflex save to not have that happen.
For real.
Ba ba da ba. I'm having to look up a thing. I made this character sheet before I was good at doing this, so I'm having to find out what the DC for this engulf would be, and it doesn't have it listed, which is rather annoying. DC is strength based.
The DC is strength based, you say? Well, isn't that lucky? Let's see. Is it like half of its hit die plus its strength or something? Or what the fuck? But if they do so, they're not attack on attack. They do not make attack. On success, they are pushed back to the side, or if moved forward, can gain the pin condition or suffocating. That's fucking bizarre. Okay, that's definitely enough to succeed, though. So I'm just gonna. Oh, that's not who I wanted to grab. I'm gonna shunt Sarah forward, and you get out of the way. Weird. Okay, moving right along. Peter is just going to do what he always does. Chop this bad boy up. Oh god. Its AC is 26, so the last one won't hit, but all the other ones will, for a grand total of, what's that, 45 damage. Nice. Very nice. Back to the top of initiative, Sarah.
Yes. Full attack.
Okay.
Bop, 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 bop.
Yeah.
Oof.
All but the last will hit for a total of 10 damage.
Oof.
Indeed. Vaughn.
Like, I'm rolling minimums.
Vaughn's going to shoot it.
Shoot her!
And if it decides to hit him in return, so be it.
Yeah, it's got an attack of opportunity, so here we go. That will beat your thing. Let me see. Does this grapple you? Oh.
Yeah.
Zoom.
Ah! Well.
You take aim, the thing grabs onto you and pulls you in. You no longer can use two-handed weapons.
Yep. Can I punch it with my glove then?
Yes, you may.
Okay. Goes to make that first attack, and it just nabs him, and he's like, well, shit. Do you want to just, like, ignore the first attack?
Yeah. You'll make a full attack, but you'll ignore the first one.
Alright. Clicked it. There we go.
Its AC is 26.
Ignore the haste.
Ignore the haste one. Yeah, unfortunately, all of those will miss. Except for the one that you rolled 2 20s on. That would have hit.
That's sad.
Dealing a grand total of 3 damage. Alright, Taryn.
I forgot my fucking thing muted. I've been saying stupid ass commentary this whole time.
Wasted opportunity.
Wasted.
Maybe if you weren't late.
1, 2, 3.
Aaron, just don't be lame.
I'm just gonna shoot Scorching Rays into it.
Yeah, that's 2 rays. Can I get a third?
Oh, did mother. Got her. Ooh! There we go.
Let's see. All will hit for 16, 26, 41 damage. Very nice.
As I saw it, like, barreling towards Sarah, then I started to scream again.
Yeah, the thing at this point, you're starting to render... Like, with those attacks, parts of it are just starting to fall off. Like, the heat and fire from your Scorching Rays are, like, hitting, like, stalks on the creature, and just, like, they just come crumbling down from the thing as they burn to cinders around you. Salt is going to take his turn, and, let's see. He'll shift to the square above Sarah, and then sting it. Can you hit this? I guess I'll do it.
No, oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, you did? It's going to miss, unfortunately.
Yeah. Which was why I was trying to do the true strike, but it failed.
Sad. Isama is going to shift back and light the thing up. Take this! Okay, let's see. This thing only has that much health, so that will that'll hit Oh shit, she fucking dropped the ball. Only 36 damage, not enough to kill. Ruh-roh, on its turn. Vaughn, what is your CMD, my dude?
Not great. It is a 24.
24. Uh-huh. 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 Well, its engulf ability triggers. The albino flytrap, it was grappling you with its maw. All it simply does is closes its mouth. You are not trapped inside of its fucking mouth, so you're going to take some engulf damage. And I just now realized, by the way, what I had done wrong. So it has a special ability called Engulf, and there's also just a monster ability called Engulf. You know, two abilities with the same name. Who could have seen that prop coming? It does not have the monster ability. It has its own unique ability called Engulf, which is why it doesn't have the DC listed anywhere on the character sheet.
Okay.
So yeah, you are going to take that much damage. So 19 from you.
That hurt.
Yeah, it crushes you with its maw and then begins flooding its mouth with digestive enzymes. The seal formed is completely airtight, so you no longer have any breathable air. You're going to have to start holding your breath. What's your con score?
14, pretty sure.
All right, so in 14 turns, you start to suffocate.
It's 16, actually.
Oh, 16 turns, you start to suffocate.
Okay. I got stuff I can do.
So yeah, that is what happens there, and now it's going to start just attacking everyone else.
I'm considered grapple, yes?
You are considered pinned. If you want to read that. That is the thing that this ability uses. Engulf is a special form of pinning, and the engulfed creature can escape in the same way that you could from being pinned. But since the engulfed creature is contained wholly within the jaws, it cannot be targeted by effects or attacks that require line of sight or line of effect.
Okay.
Let's see. So it loses one of its bites because it has 4 to start with. And let's see. I'm going to go for the squishies. How about that? This one's for Sarah. Miss. This one's for Isuma. Oh, what do you know? That hits, but does it grapple? It does! Awesome! Isuma also gets yanked in. And she is going to take 11 damage after reductions. And Taryn!
No!
I missed. Shit. I'll get you, don't you worry. So yeah, that's that. Moving right along, Peter is just going to fucking murder it. Take this. Yeah. That kills the monster, bringing an end to combat.
Vaughn rolls out of its mouth slowly. It's like, ah! Gross. It's gross in there. Don't. Yeah. It's like wiping the digestive juices off of himself. He turns to the party. He's like, I didn't realize its vines were that long.
Was it fun though? It looked fun.
It did not.
It
look
was
fun.
Got my blood pumping. I mean,
you will get 6,400 experience each.
Huzzah!
Oh, and the amount that we need to get to the next level is 890,000.
Nice.
Time to give Salt some experience with that funky dunky algorithm.
Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. He'll just level as you level from this point. Because since you don't have any... I'm basically modifying how leadership works. Since you don't have any like followers or any other people like that, Salt's just gonna always be 2 levels behind you.
Okay. But he's 5 levels behind me.
No. fucking what you call it? My brain. Well, you also don't have a high enough leadership skill, so it equates to him being quote unquote level 10, because his CR as what he was originally counts for 2 of that. Yeah, no, don't worry. The logic is sound. Like whenever you level, he'll level to a 9th level of Inquisitor. I could go into it, but it'll waste time. And Isama needs to level, but we'll do that at the end of the session. But yeah, the world is your oyster, and this is your messy pool of goo. What would you like to do in here?
Make a cracky one-liner. I'll be right back, though.
There's a laugh track.
I mean, I imagine we explore.
Salt goes, Bazinga.
So,
Hate.
I've never hated you more than I do now, and that's saying a lot. Because I know what you did to me while I slept, you son of a bitch. Touching my feet.
Anyway, your character sheet as you roll this.
What am I at now? Oh, I'll bump myself one more time. Then.
You are at 102 out of 122. Now you're at 109.
Good enough.
All right. You go down to 6 charges on the wand.
Still have more health than Terran.
This is true.
You all roll your perceptions, and Vaughn, of course, rolling the highest with a grand total of 47, rolling a 2 on the die. You all don't see anything really in here. The massive pale green liquid to the south is algae thick water that is only about a foot deep, and the terrain here is very difficult to wade through. Let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to look into this. Each square of this counts as 4 squares of movement.
Jeez.
You also, once you realize that this is a drainage area, and there's a bit of a sinkhole right there, and you have to make sure you don't slip through. And also, finally, the stones on this wall, or is it that wall or this wall? Hang on. Oh, here it is, the west. The stones here have a bit of a purple glow to them.
Purple glow.
Is there? I was gonna say, is there, like a perception I can roll to see if it's like something about the stones, or if it's on the stones, or
Knowledge dungeoneering, actually.
Oh. I've got that.
One's like, hey, these rocks are glowing.
It's a DC 20. Oh, you got it. Yeah. This seems to be a bizarre kind of reaction due to something on the other side of here. That's radiation.
Oh.
Yeah, when you say that, Isama, like, runs over here and pulls you away from the wall.
Huh. I wonder if we can get over there. I mean, we'll need to protect ourselves, obviously, but I'm interested in what's causing that.
I'm not. I look.
But Taryn, if there's something causing radiation, it's got to be from the Vaughn looks at East and he's like, what was the ship called again?
The Divinity.
Oh yeah, the Divinity. If there's something with radiation, it's probably from the Divinity. which makes it an artifact you could put in your not really your museum.
As soon as you say artifact, I have a pickaxe in my hat, my lamplight helmet. I legitimately do have a thing of archaeological gear as well as a pickaxe and a light helmet. So
that's awesome. He has a light helmet, even though he can see in the dark.
Yes, I paid for this shit. I'm gonna use it. I just look at you and I say, "It's a risk I'm willing to take."
Manipulating people? Whatever do you mean?
Summon your demon fly, baby. I'm gonna need more hands to dig.
I think we should check that out. But I kind of want to know what's in this cavern first before we go digging through the walls.
I mean, I'm not saying that I've been involved in a couple cave-ins before. What I am saying is you definitely want to search the room before you dig into the wall because of a possible cave-in.
I've returned.
We missed you.
Ah.
How much time has passed?
Like, practically none.
Yeah, we found radiation. We found radiation in the walls.
Oh.
And the walls will ooze green slime. Oh, wait, they always do that.
They shouldn't.
There's radiation on the other side of those rocks. Do you see the
Well,
purple
let's ignore it.
Nah, we're gonna go over there at some point.
Well, yeah, but can we wait 5 minutes?
I mean, yeah.
You wanted to wait for your health to regenerate?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. 5 minutes later. You all like she's like, can we just wait for a moment? And as you say that, you see like scratches and marks and cuts and abrasions on her, just closing like fucking Wolverine.
That's neat.
From X-Men or whatever.
Salt, this is better than sex. You live like this. I'm jealous.
Salt simply says, "These are the boons that the savored sting provides. It's followers. Follower isn't exactly the word she would use. Come back to me on that one."
Praise be.
You think we should check around the corner there? Like points to the other end of the cavern.
Who amongst us is radiation immune?
You've inspected it. Boop. It's just
it's just
the shape of the area.
Divot in the wall. Okay. Let's see. I gotta look at the items. See if we have
fixing a divot.
Radiation gear, or if we have something of the sort.
That's when the words of Kuzos simply flowed through your memories. Fuck you, Vaughn. And that's it.
Yeah. That's okay.
That reminds me, Vaughn, teach me how to summon one of those things so I can make its only purpose to go back and kill that other one.
I can try, but I don't know if they'll listen to you.
I don't think we should be tampering with extra.
No, I would be the one summoning it.
Right, but I don't know that. Like they don't technically have to listen to
give me a
everything.
give me a spellcraft. Anybody?
Okay.
Or knowledge arcane. Either one will work. That is enough to know. So the way those spells work, they're only... Okay, so you don't actually summon them. You summon, like, so correct me if I'm wrong on this, Jazz. When you summon a creature, you summon, like, an apparition of it, more or less, right? You don't actually summon the creature itself.
Yeah, it's a little weird and kind of back and forth as to whether, like, it's...
Typically, like the summon monster spells or whatever. That's usually how that goes down.
The summoned creature, when it dies, the actual creature does not die, but like it's there while it's there.
Yeah, so that's how that works. That's usually how that plays out. There are ways of getting around that, but you do know that they're only contracted to listen to you during the duration of the spell. Once that is up, if they don't want to follow your orders, they don't have to.
And technically, if it was like, if you like summoned an angel and told it to kill a baby, it could tell you no.
Yeah, like something that goes drastically against its will, like, you know. Kuzos is pretty minor, so, you know, it's pretty easy to overpower him. Plus, he's a devil, which are very into contracts, so, you know. Part of the spell.
Ultimate Karen and go to his boss.
Now that would be a good way to get at him. Hit him where it hurts. In his fucking contract.
So do we want to try to see
do you
if we
wish
can...
to, before the fly spell ends, do you wish to go back to the top of the area?
Yeah, there's nothing else down here but radiation and death.
Let's fly back up there, because we can figure out some other way of getting down there. I bet the radiation is attached. I bet there's another cavern over there.
Can we not even look down the cavern?
Do it.
Did we even look down the cavern to see what it was?
You inspected the entire room that you're in. It was just what you found. It was just a couple monsters.
It was like the wall was glowing, is where the radiation was.
Like the stones had a strange purple hue to them.
All right, onward. Actually, can we? So this is the like freight elevator thing that. Who told us about it? Somebody told us about this.
Was
it Theris?
Well, Theris explained that it existed.
Okay.
I believe that it is, though. Yeah. I'm looking for the thing to see if it actually, like, refers to that square. Let's see. Oops. That's not what I need. That's not what I need. Silly me. I'm trying to see if the thing is still functioning.
On this level?
Yes, it is. You're able to, with just the base to your rolls, know that that is indeed the lift that connects this room to areas F9. And after examining it, it states that there is another level below.
I was gonna say, does it go down?
Yes, it does.
Oh boy. It goes down from here, so that might be the area where there's a radiation. Fawn's like, do you guys want to go ahead and explore down there, or?
I mean, I've got my pickaxe, and I've got my axe to pick. So,
as you all say that, Isama does say, there was that one other room that we didn't check.
Oh, yeah.
Above us? And she points up. Like she has one hand kind of on her chin, one hand pointing up, and two arms crossed.
Above us is in the room with the elevator above us?
Do you recall when we first came out of the secret entrance? That long tunnelway that led from the Palace of Fallen Stars?
Yeah.
We went through the first of two doors, but never inspected the second.
We might want to go back and do that then.
Indeed. And we do know that we are beneath the Technic League's base itself. There's their entire base above us.
Right. I kind of want to start from the lowest floor, though.
I see.
Start, like,
take them out at the roof, then.
Yeah, I'd rather not I mean, I know that they don't have a whole lot of people here now, but I'd rather not get into a fight and have people come up from a lower level to attack us. Although,
Fair.
it seems there's no people down here, but still, the feeling stands.
I will agree. Let's go clear the rest of this floor.
Let's check. There's a door across the hallway from this door, right?
Yes.
And what does this one was the meat garden door? What did the other door say on it?
The other door, it said, just a moment. It said sub-basement access.
Okay.
Sub-basement level 2 access.
So that could be stairs, right? Do we want to go down first, or do we want to go back up to that room and then go down? Vaughn like looks at the rest of the party like, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's. Well.
Yeah, I'm down. If I haven't really found any unattended artifacts in this basement, there has to be something.
Let's see. Right at that moment, Vaughn, roll me a caster level check.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, okay. So right as you're like coming at this and everyone's giving their once-overs or whatnot, Vaughn, and something just strikes you all of a sudden, and you start seeing visions for a moment, and they're all kind of followed by the same kind of sounds that flow into your mind. You see more concepts than images. Pain, red, is it maybe blood, vitriol, screaming, the laughing of a woman. It's a lot is coming your way, but you know that extreme danger is beneath you. For whatever reason, you know it's beneath you, and you don't think it's because of what you've seen in the future, but what you've seen in the past.
Uh-huh. Vaughn turns to you. He's like, I just got a vision.
Oh yeah. Can also roll me will.
All right.
DC 20.
Okay.
Wait for it. Oh god, look at you. Yeah, you can like stumble back a bit from that. You all watched Vaughn like mid-sentence interrupt himself, and then his eyes just start glowing like a bright white, and he just stood there, mouth agape. And then after like a few seconds of that, he like gets stunned a bit, and then staggers back like a step, and it just seems out of breath.
Wow, guys, no one checking on me.
I
mean, every time we checked on you in the past, you've been fine, so.
It seems kind of like a normal thing for you to do, you know, get all woo, and then like, and then, you know, I figured that's how you got the yeah.
I had a vision.
Oh!
There's, first off, horrible danger beneath us, which was kind of obvious given the, radiation leaking through the wall. But it felt like it was something I had seen before. It felt closer to a memory than a prediction. I don't know how to... It's a little hard to explain.
What could we possibly have seen before?
It felt familiar.
Is this another one of your demon baby fly things? Except like, I don't know, to the nth degree. What other things have you fucked up before I got to find you goons?
No, I mean in like. Vaughn stands there and shrugs for him, and he's like it was something I had experienced before, but it wasn't something I recognized. It wasn't familiar. And
did you have a stroke?
Vaughn puffs out his cheeks and raises both hands above his head. No?
All right, well, that's good.
Isma pipes up and just sighs through her fucking gas mask and says, "Humans are strange."
Well, I'm only part human.
I am complicated.
You're a genetic mutation.
I am
technically
complicated.
I'm 100% flesh and blood, baby. And wasp.
Well, yeah. So what do you all wish to do?
All right, let's go back out into the hallway. Open the door and see if it's stairs.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm curious about the.
If it is stairs, we can maybe then make the decision of do we go down into horrific danger or do we go up and try to, I don't know, kill the rest of the Technic League first.
All right. You all get to this room, of course, and then you all head into this room. It is a very small chamber, and the only thing in here is a locked trapdoor.
Oh boy.
The trapdoor's lock is technological and requires a blue access card, which
thing.
I think actually Peter has 2 of them. But yeah.
Peter's like, look, this one is foil.
He uses his card on it. The thing opens and reveals a long, long ladder.
Oh, that's not fucking that's not. So is this where your stroke vision was kind of telling you to go?
Again, I don't know that it was telling me to go here. It was...
As you say that, a waft of air shoots out of the place, followed by a very distinct scent of blood and a lot of fucking heat. And as that happens, you all hear the typical coming out of it.
Was that a language? Or...
Can I get a knowledge planes?
That's not my forte.
It's my best knowledge. It's still not great.
Okay, so you only succeeded it by 1. Oh, Salt succeeded it by 5. So, Vaughn and Salt are both able to immediately identify that it was multiple voices speaking multiple languages. You heard Infernal in one of them and Shadow Tongue in the other. There were other languages, but you couldn't pick them out.
Well, Peter, you ready to do some crusading?
He gives a curt nod and says, "Whenever we're ready."
All right.
Yay, more demons! Woo! Or is it devils?
Before we go down,
I hope to gods it's not devils, because if I see another flying baby fly, he's probably gonna kick our ass.
Well, look, this one we would be perfectly, like, if we kill it, I mean, we're not gonna see it again. This one is. Kuzas will probably need his help at some point, but...
And then all the devils we fucking killed this campaign come back with their collective daddies to beat us up.
Indeed. So do you all wish to go down the tunnel? Or down the ladder?
Yes, but before we do that, I would like to cast Paragon Surge.
Oh.
And I'm gonna grab one of the spells is, hang on, just had it. Where'd it go? That's not it. Okay, so hang on, let me remind myself if this is I'm pretty sure it works the way I think it does. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Click the wrong feat. Okay, yeah, so Paragon Surge to grab the Expanded Arcana feat, obviously. And the spells I am getting from it, since they're going to be I can get 2 as long as they're at least 1 level lower than the highest spell level I can cast. So I'm grabbing Radiation Ward and Remove Radioactivity.
A very wise move.
And then I will spend... Should I go ahead and do that? Am I really going to need any of the rest of these? No, you know what? I'm going to spend the rest of my 2nd level spell slots to cast Radiation Ward on all of us.
Oh, wow. How long do those last?
Radiation Ward is an hour per level.
Okay, good.
So, 14 hours. We get a +4 bonus on saving throws against radiation. In addition, we are immediately aware when we enter an area of radiation, as well as how severe the radiation is.
That's cool. Okay, so you have your own little Geiger counter and resistance against it.
Yes.
Cool. All right. Well, are you all ready to go down?
Bring it!
You're gonna regret asking me that.
I'll just...
You all descend. Give me just a moment to rearrange your icons.
I've never been more terrified, yet aroused.
This ladder is 80 feet long, first of all.
Oh my god.
So you're going down quite a ways.
At what point do we hit bedrock and then keep going?
But you eventually reach an area and the platform opens up for you. Into this area. Scroll a bit to the right. And... Oops, sorry. There we go. Boom! You all are immediately intercepted by 2 of these guys who are guarding this area.
They are chitons, okay.
Chains and piercings torture this being's bloodless flesh, and the greatest violations invade its face and its mouth.
Oh. I think I remember where your premonition came from.
As you enter the area and explore, this place looks very technologically advanced. We've gone from a dungeon to like a proper like facility down here. But these things were literally working on computer terminals as you all enter the area, and they spin around and see you, and they say, they look to you and they say, "You are neither Grin nor are you Zadao. You must turn from here. Anything beyond this post is not for your eyes, unless you wish to surrender yourselves to explorations of flesh and metal and volunteer as experimental stock.
We are neither.
And that
was it Grin nor
Rin or Zadao. But that, my gentle listeners, is where we are going to bring an end to this night's episode.
No, it's only 8:30.
I know. I don't want to go too far without Maddie. There would be a lot of stuff he would miss.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yes.
It's fair.
What a fun little spot you all have finally made your way into. That area, I'll give you the name of it, is called the guard post. There's another word in that, but if I was to give up the name, it would kind of give away what to expect. So we're gonna just hide that one for now. But with that out of the way, I would like to thank anyone who stopped by and watched our fun little activities as the heroes have made their way into the final sub-basement of the Technic League's base. And also, I would like to thank my lovely players who have joined us on this night. We have Scott playing Sarah Hitchkin.
Goodbye, Scott.
We have Taryn Gates, played by Kyle. And finally, we have Chaz playing Vaughn Warneyes.
Howdy.
And I am your DM, Luke, or Marty, or Kenny, Martin Lucas Kenny, whatever the hell. Fucking pick one, and I'll go by it. And I play all the other NPCs in this. If you like what you saw, hit the like button. If you want to see more of it, hit the subscribe button. And if you really want to help us out and tickle our pickles, hit the fucking bell icon and just really, really show your love for the channel. But with all that said and out of the way, I think it's time for us to say goodnight, everybody. Good night.
Goodbye.
Bye forever.
This is gonna be a good one.
I can't wait.